Hello. Just trying to get things set up a little. Make sure I'm in the right place. Make sure I have everything ready for you guys. I think I'm in the right place now. Yep, I think so. Alright, so, oh my goodness, do I love this project that I'm going to do with you today. So this, if you don't know me, my name is Donna Singleton. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and my business name is Donna's Creative Space. So you will find that is my Facebook business page, Donna's Creative Space. My YouTube channel is Donna's Creative Space. And I also have a private Facebook group, Donna's Creative Space, that I share different things, these videos, plus other things. So if you want to check it out, you can, and let me know if you'd like to join. All right, so this is day 12 of my 12 days of Christmas. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I've lasted the 12 days. This is, I love doing it. I just, next time I need to be more prepared and plan things out. But anyway, so for the final day, I decided I need a few boxes. And this is the perfect size box that I need for a couple of gift items. And I thought I would show you. Hey Lori, how are you? I thought I would show you how to make this. It is so simple, simple, simple that if you have cardstock and designer paper, you'll be making a ton of these because it is a great size box. I mean, it's, let's see, let me give you some measurements. This is closed. It's got a lid and a bottom, and it's 2 inches high and 3.5 inches. So it's a square box. I say keep going. 12 more days? That would bring us to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'd be the 18th of December. I don't think I can last. I love doing it, but it is a lot of work. So anyway, 3.5 by 3.5. So it's a square box, but it's 2 inches high. And I just absolutely love this size. So I'm going to show you. In fact, I have one set of designer paper and cardstock cut, but I decided I'm going to show you from start to finish. So this paper here, this is from Painted Christmas, and this is real red cardstock, and this is from Painted Christmas also. So I just thought I'd make one out of that. And then this is from the Peaceful Place Designer Series paper. I don't know if you can see this, but this paper is absolutely gorgeous. It's got little silver foil snowflakes. I'm not sure. Can you see that? It's absolutely gorgeous. So I paired it with some basic gray cardstock. So I'm going to show you from start to finish. Now I pulled out this because I always forget about this stamp set. This is Best Year. And it's a $20 stamp set, but it's really nice because you have quite a few things on it. We're using the Warm Wishes for a Happy Christmas, but there's a couple of Father's Days. There's a Hip Hip Hooray. You did it, so these two would go great together. And you could put on the, if you made a card, Warm Wishes for a Happy Christmas, you could put this wishing you your best year yet with it on the inside, right? Happy birthday to you. Thank you for all that you are and every thoughtful thing you do. So you can pair them up with, outside and inside. But it's got a happy birthday to you. It's got a hello, a hey. So anyway, I'm using the Best Year because I like this Warm Wishes for a Happy Christmas. And just so you know, a couple things I wanted to tell you. Tomorrow, free shipping, 1 day only. If you're thinking of placing an order, you can visit my online store, donnasingleton.stampinup.net. And tomorrow, Stampin' Up! Is giving anybody that places a $50 or more in product order on December 8th, you will get free shipping. That's an awesome deal, especially if you are, because shipping starts at $6.95 and then it's 10% of your order after that. So let's say you place a $150 order. That's $15 in shipping. Why not get that free? So anyway, that's happening tomorrow, December 8th. $50 or more, and you get free shipping. Now also, I do have my card class to go. So if you shop, right, between now and the 15th, so tomorrow counts also, use my host code, spend $35 or more in product, you'll get my card class to go for free. But listen to this. If you also spend $50 instead of $35, if you go higher and get to $50, hi Donna Reed, how are you? Yes, you're here again. So if you also spend $50, right, not only will you get my card class for free, but you'll also get a pack of gilded gems. So shop tomorrow with me, spend $50, free shipping, free card class to go, free pack of gilded gems. How can you beat that? All right, so that is my spiel. I think that's all I have to tell you. The clearance rack is still going on. There's still items in there. And also the last chance sale is still going on. Those are items that will be retiring, or bundles that the bundle's retiring. The stamp and die or stamp and punch might not be retiring, but the bundle itself, the 10% that you get for buying it as a bundle, may be discontinuing. All right, so let me see. I think I look kind of, I think that I had this all set up, and I think that my camera mount, I got to stop playing with this thing. I think it was sagging because I just looked over at my computer and it was like really far down. So let's see if that works. All right, so we're going to make this. We're going to make a cute box. I love these. They are so quick. Free shipping tomorrow. All right, that's it for, oh, and don't forget, later today I'll have today's PDF on my website. But see, now that looks like I'm too close, huh? I gotta raise you guys. Hang on. Close your eyes if you think you'll get dizzy. Let me see, is that better? I feel like I only had this little area and the phone was right in my face. So let's see how that is. All right, and then I can move this up because that was kind of low. I wonder if I can put it up to here. Get that way out of the way so it's not interrupting us. Let's see how that does. Looks like I have more room now. I just got to remember to, yep, I think that's good. Okay. Oh my goodness. Sorry for the technical difficulties. It always seems like I get it set up and then, I don't know, something happens. Okay, so don't forget, I guess what I was saying was all these PDFs are on my website. Donna Singleton, DonnasCreativeSpace.com, but all these are out there for you to download. We have Christmas cards, we have gift bags, we have gift card holders, and a tea pocket. So lots of stuff for you to make if you desire. So you can visit DonnasCreativeSpace.com. While you're there, sign up to get my blog post because it's different than my newsletter. You'll want to sign up for my newsletter also, but once you're on my blog, in the sidebar on the right side, under my photo, there's something that's an area that says put your email in to follow my blog. So I do blog posts more often than newsletters. So you might want to sign up for my blog. If you want to sign up for my newsletter, once you're there, in the heading, the menu above, there's a spot in my menu to click on and sign up for my newsletter. Okay. So let's start. All right, so I already have these two pieces cut, but I'm going to show you start to finish. All right, so let me see if I can get a couple of these. Oh boy, everything's falling. Things are, I want to get my wire out of the way because I think I almost pulled the camera down. Okay, so I am starting, for this size, you can get 4 tops out of a piece of 12 by 12 and one bottom out of a piece of 8.5 by 11. All right, so for the base, all right, and you can make a box out of 2 different, the same DSP or 2 different DSPs, designer papers, but I like using the cardstock for the base because it is a lot stronger. So we need to cut this into a 7.5-inch square. So I'm opening my arm here. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. So first I'm going to cut a strip off the side. Am I in the image area? I think so. So I've cut an inch off the side, so now that's 7.5. And then I'm going to cut it down this way. I'm going to turn the paper and cut it 7.5 this way. All right. So you could use the scraps for something else. Okay. Now we have a square that is 7.5 by 7.5. For our designer paper, we need it 2 inches smaller. So we want it 5.5 by 5.5. So I'm going to put this, well, I can close this now. This 5.5 is on this trimmer. All right, so I'm going to cut it 5.5, and then I'm going to turn it and cut it 5.5. So there's my 5.5 by 5.5 inch square. So I could cut another square out of this piece, and I could cut 2 more out of the rest of it. So you could make, like I said, 4 tops. So you just need 4 pieces of cardstock. Now this is, if I didn't say it, this is the basic gray. So it's a nice color to go with this, I thought. You could use smoky slate too. You could use white. Anything will do. All right, so I'm going to do these at the same, in a row. So I will be making 2 boxes. Sorry, I got to get something off my a little bit of glue or something on my trimmer. All right, so I'm going to remove my blade. If you can see, let me see if I'm in the image area. This, you just kind of tilt it at an angle, like so. I'm not in the image area, let's see. I think I am now. You just tilt it at an angle because there's a little opening here, and it pops off. I'm taking it off just so that I don't mess up with this because, you know, I have everything cut. I don't want to mess up. So remember, there's 2 inches in size, 2 inches difference in size. Now the next 2 numbers are 2 and 1. So for the base, you want to score 2 inches all the way around, every side. Score, turn it. Score 2 inches, turn it. And you can certainly use a scoring board if you have it, but I love our Stampin' Trimmer because you can do both with it. Okay, the light gray was the scoring, the darker gray is the blade. All right, so 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches. Okay, easy peasy, right? Now this one, the other number was 1 that you had to remember. So now we're going to score 1 inch all the way around. All right, so you want to do a lot lighter. Now you can do it, see how I lined it up here, or you could line it up on this side, because which I'm going to do because I like that the trimmer bar holds it in place. So I've lined it up on this side at 1 inch, and I'm going to go a hair less. All right, not quite a 1/16, but a hair less. Maybe I should do it on this side so you can see it better. So see, there's 1 inch, right? If you can see that. See if I can zoom in a little bit. Is that better? Zoomed in? Let me see. I gotta wait for my computer to... Ooh, boy, is that zoomed in. So there's 1 inch, right? Because there's the 1 inch line there. I'm gonna bring it back just a hair, not even a 1/16, but like just a hair. All right, and that's where I'm gonna score it. All right. So I'm gonna do that. See, it's just a hair, like almost like a 32nd. 1/32nd. Second? How do you say that? Of an inch. Just a hair, because it allows your box to go, your lid to go on your box better. You can cut it exactly at 1. In fact, that's what the directions are going to say. But if you go a tiny bit, just a hair in, a hair more, so these pieces here, where did I put my... oh, it's right here in front of me. So these pieces are hair, see? Let me see if I can put this like this. Maybe you can see it better. So this border here from this score line is just a hair less than 1 inch. It just makes this box, the centerpiece, just a hair bigger than 3.5. All right, maybe I gotta zoom out now. I probably you didn't get to see any of that. Let me show you again. So this, from this score line here to the edge of the paper, is just a hair under 1 inch. Just a hair, just a little bit. Just makes things work better. All right, so now in case you didn't catch all that, we'll do it again. All right, so we're going to do 2 inches. Turn. 2 inches, turn, and you can be a little more forceful on the cardstock, but when you're doing the designer paper, you want to do lightly. All right, 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches. All right, can you see those score lines? Hopefully. All right, so now I have this one. So I'm going to do the same thing. A hair, I'm not going to zoom in this time though, because now you know, you've already seen it. Just a hair, and you want to try to do each side the same. And I do have to open it because this arm kind of hides the 1 inch mark. Let me get it back in the spot. Just like that. 1 inch. Just a hair less, like I said. And I'll repeat, you do not have to do this hair thing. You can do it at 1 inch. All right, so maybe you could see it better on this side. It's hard. Oh, I forgot a side. Did I? I know it's there, but it's just it's so light, I'm going to do it again. Okay. All done with this. All right, so get your bone folder out. And you're going to score all the sides, just like this. All right. Same thing for every piece. Now, remember, if you're watching me and saying, well, how do all these pieces go together for a box? I'm making 2. I'm not trying to confuse you, but I had this green piece already cut, and I was going to show you with this, and then I saw the gray, and I said, oh, I have to do the gray. So those two go together. I just think this snowflake, even this is beautiful. So just think about it. You could make these boxes for any occasion. I'm doing the Christmas pattern because, you know, the holiday patterns, because obviously this is my 12 days of Christmas. I can't believe this is the 12th day. I know quite a few of you have come for almost every day. I appreciate you watching. Okay, so everything is, that's the side I'm going to use on that one. But see that? That would be a nice men's gift, right? For when, if it's past the holidays. Okay, and this one here, this isn't like holiday-ish. Neither one says Christmas, but we're using it for Christmas. All right, now we have to cut. So on every piece, you're going to cut up to the tab. So if you can see, this is the score line, right? This is the 1 inch in. So you're going to cut opposite tabs. Every single piece gets cut on 2 sides. This side and then the opposite side. Just up to the score line. Now maybe when I go to do the cardstock, you'll see it better, because it's hard to see on the camera because of the pattern. Right up here, and then this line over here, just like that. Now, you don't want to cut here because you're going to cut that corner off. You want to flip it around and do the opposite side. Okay. Everybody following? It's kind of, it's easy, but you're just going to make sure you cut the right spots. All right, so just up to that score line, that 1 inch score line on the lid, and you're going to go to the complete opposite side. All right, see the flaps on this side, and the flaps are this side. And our final piece, and I will have, once I upload this to YouTube, I'll be able to grab the path and put this on my blog, and along with the a PDF, so that you can download for directions. All right, so you can use different things for putting this together. You just want some strong adhesive. You can use hair and tape. I would, if you're going to use an adhesive, I would use the stronger adhesive. Hi, Jocelyn. Yes, this paper here is beautiful, right? Use Seal Plus if you're going to use an adhesive runner, and or another choice is the multi-purpose liquid glue, which I'm going to use today just for the sake. Maybe I'll make one. I'll do one with the tear and tape and one with the glue. We'll see. I'm not going to commit to anything. All right, I'm going to do it first on the big piece. Now, it doesn't matter because this is the same on both sides, but you're going to put glue on the outside piece, the right side of your box. All right? So, which means this. Let me move this aside and let me get out, just in case I go over the edge, my silicone mat. I've used that a lot this week. So I'm just going to put, the reason the glue is good, I think the tear and tape is great because it's nice and strong, but the glue gives you a little bit of wiggle room. And I'm only going to put glue on one side. So now I put it on the outside of the box, right? But those flaps have to go towards the inside of the box. See this? And if you're not, if you don't quite see it, you'll see it shortly. You'll see it in a minute. I'm doing, like I said, 2 boxes. So that, you just want to line these edges up. And with the glue, you have a little bit of wiggle room. And now, let me get that out of the way. I can do the same here. You don't want to put a lot of glue. Only a little bit. A little bit goes a long way. Okay. And then I'm going to fold this in. They're both going to go in, but you're going to do one at a time. I'll do this side first. I've got a little glue on the outside. That's the only bad thing about the liquid glue. It can be messy. And you're going to hold that. Just like that. And a little bit of wiggle room. Press it down and hold it. Okay. So there's our box. And I like using the cardstock for the base because the bottom of the box is nice and strong. And now we can do the top. So see, this is the right side. I'm not using the check. So I'm putting the glue on the right side. Okay. And then I'm going to fold those flaps in like this. I hope you can see this good. It's so hard on the camera, on the screen. So I'm going to hold that together. I want that side to meet. I'm going to hold it for a second. Flip it around and do the other side. Make that outer edge meet. If there's any overlap here, I can just trim it. But this seems to be pretty good. I'm getting my fingers really sticky now. That's the bad part about using the glue. It's great because it gives you that wiggle room. Right? And then those are going to go in. And I'm going to line up those edges and hold it for a second and then do this side. The glue, this white glue does dry. I think that's so pretty. The glue does dry. Let me let it dry before I kind of put it on there because I don't want it to stick together. And you know what we'll do is I'll do the tear and tape on the second box so you can see. So I just take a piece of the tear and tape. It's a lot neater to do it this way. Oops. Much neater. My fingers are so sticky from the glue. And of course opposite. And you don't have to tear this. It's nice because you can tear it. But you can cut it if you want to. And if you do this, you'll want to make sure you have like, if you don't have really long nails, you want to make sure you have, so I'm going to press those down, right, and take your pick tool out, and I'll do one side at a time, and I'll remove these pieces. Oh, I want to do, yeah, well, it actually doesn't matter. I'll do this side. Oops. Come on, release. All right, you just have to be a little more careful with this because once it's stuck, it's stuck. So I kind of let it hang out, like let one side kind of hang while I do the other side. Don't push them in at the same time. Line that up. Bring this in. Line this seam up. Just like that. See? Nice and clean way of doing it too. You don't get your fingers all sticky. This one. Hey, 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 get in there. Just like that. Line that edge up. Press, 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 press. This one has to go on the inside. The only tricky thing is just to get in here and remove those, but you only have to get it going and then you just peel it off. Just like that. Right? There's a little bit of glue overhanging. I'll fix that. And then just line up that last seam. Oh, I got glue on my fingers. Just like that. Alright? Oh, I still have to do the cover. I thought I was done. Hey, Donna, you love... Oh, Tracy, you love the 12 days? Good, I'm glad. You know, I keep saying it, Tracy, but I think this is... I owe you this, don't I? I have him sitting here waiting to go into an envelope for you. Okay, so that's our box. And now we have to do our lid. Now I'll show you. Now that we did that, let's do... Now we'll use the runner for this. So we'll put it on the right side. Okay. Oh, I just broke my runner. Maybe I'm not going to do my runner. Oh, I pulled the plastic off the edge. Nope, we're going back to the tear and tape. No hurry. Thank you. I have just been so crazy busy lately. I know that's no excuse. I owe it to you. You will get it. And I'm mad because I just went to the post office and mailed a bunch of stuff 2 days ago. And now it's like, oh, I should have. But this I can put in an envelope and put it out in the regular mail. So I don't have to do a shipping label or anything. And I just need one little piece. I'm glad you guys like the 12 days. It has been fun coming on here every day. I just have to be better prepared next year. Or maybe, I think the next time I do this, I think last year I did it during Valentine's Day. I did 7 sweet days of Valentine's. 7 sweet days of Valentine's, something like that, in February, just before Valentine's Day. So maybe I'll do that next. So just peeling these off. I think I can get this one off before I put it in. These boxes are just so cute. And, you know, if you're like me, you have a ton of designer paper, right? So why not use up some of it? All right, so I'm going to line up that corner. Stick that in. Line up that corner. Look! And so this I can put together because it doesn't have to dry. So this just goes on. There's our box. Isn't that cute? I love it. And now this one has dried, so we can put this one on. Look at how nice that is. Isn't that a great box? I don't know. I like these. You could put a couple of pairs. You could put a pair of socks in there. You could do whatever. All right, so now we're going to decorate them. Well, tie them up with a ribbon. So I'm going to use this for the silver one, I believe. And I pulled this out to do this one. And I crisscrossed it underneath, right? And I did put a glue dot under there to hold this. This ruffle ribbon doesn't lay flat. So I put a glue dot under there. In fact, yeah, it's stuck good. So let me leave this up here so you guys can see. Thanks for that little guy. Yeah, once you get it, right? All right, so, let me see if I have enough of this. I just realized I didn't realize I was at the end of this roll. Let's see if I have enough to tie a bow. If I don't, we'll just do a knot. It looks kind of long. I might be able to do it, so let's see. I'm going to go from the front, right? Because I centered it, and then down here. Yeah, I might have enough. Let's see. And then crisscross it in the back. Like that. Oh, I think it's just going to be a knot. Yeah, I don't think I have enough for... No, it's just going to have to be a knot. But I'm not going to tie it like a tight knot because I want the person to be able to open it. So if you're going to do a loose knot, if you're doing a knot. I would have preferred to do a bow so that they can untie it. This lies a little bit flatter, so I'm not going to have to put a glue dot. And let's see, I am going to take some white ribbon. Now, I have the stamp out. Let's see, let me clean this because I have red on it. So I have that stamp, warm wishes for a happy Christmas. I think that's a nice one. And I put it on, see this tag here? Let me show you. I remember my bin here. Oop, that doesn't go in here. I pulled out a couple of tag size dies. So this one here, right, is from this, and this is the scalloped contour dies, which is, I love this set. I don't really use this. These two go with the flowers that you cut out, but this can create a scalloped edge of your cards. And this is the smallest of 5 rectangles, scalloped rectangles. So it's really pretty. And the reason I like this is it kind of creates its own hole for the string. But I have to cut that one because I don't think I have any here. See, I have a bunch of these. This one, let me show you what that's from. This is an awesome set. This is Tailor-Made Ties. And it's from, they're kind of on top of each other. I haven't gotten some magnets, but you get 4 sizes of these 2 different shaped tags. This one's kind of squared off and straight edge, and this is kind of a little more decorative. And I used this second to smallest die, but I had a bunch in my little dollar store bin here. So I have one of those that I'm going to pull out. And oh, and I do have one of the others. I didn't realize it was in here. I was going to cut it. So this one here, I just noticed I do have one in here. I think, yeah, I just saw it. So that cuts that out. But see, it has the little holes in it. So that's a way of making a die, a tag out of a die. Now I have a lot of stuff still stuck in here. Let me get rid of some of the, so it makes these little holes. All right, so there, you can see that better. But now I was going through this to see this. This is the Postage Tag Die, and all you'd have to do is punch a little, not die, punch. That's a punch. All you'd have to do is punch a little hole in it to make that a die, a tag. Here's another one of our tags. So any punch shapes. Just this one would be. This is an old one that I'm not sure if these are live and like available anymore. I should put it that way. You could put the string through that. So I do have one of these, so I don't have to cut anything today. So that's good. So I can put this away. Unless I make a boo-boo. All right, so I think I'm going to use this one on this box, and the more decorative one, I think I'll use on the gray box. So let me put those aside. And let's stamp this. Let me put my silicone mat down again. And I'm going to stamp this in the Evening Evergreen. Right on it like that. All right, and then I'm going to clean it quickly. I have my scrubber off to the side. And then I'm going to stamp the other one. I think this will fit. Yeah, it's about the same size. I'm going to stamp that with the basic gray, which matches the base, the box bottom. All right. So this is just using a label that we'll make into a die, and I think this will fit perfectly. Let's see. Perfect. Look at that. It was like it was made for this. All right, so easy peasy. Get rid of that. All right, so let's do this one first. And I pulled out some white thread, and let me just cut a piece off. Let me get my ribbon scissors out. And on the red one, all I did was I tied it underneath. See that? So you don't really see it. But on this one, I think what I'm going to do, since we didn't do a bow, I'm going to do a bow. I think I cut enough, so I'm going to do a bow, so it'll be like a bow over a knot. Because that might look pretty. Yeah, I think so. And then I'm just going to do a little bow. And I'll adjust the little... Oh, I think that's darling. But you could use whatever you wanted. Now this twine, I know it looks different, but this is actually, here. The white is available. Oh, see, if we could use a black. But this is the Baker's Twine Essentials Pack, where you get a total of 35 yards. You get, I think you get 10 of the crumb cake, 10 of the white, and then 5 of the vanilla, 5 of the black, and 5 of the, I think that's gray granite. All right, so I tied a little bow. So now we'll do some trimming. This would have been nice if I had enough left to do a bow. But I think that's cute, just the way it is. Just trim these two ends. Pull that above there. Oh, you know what we can do? I pulled out, these are the 2021-2022 in color gems. And Evening Evergreen is one of them. So I am going to take, oh, I don't want to use that. I'm going to use my take your pick tool. I want to put a little rhinestone, be up in this corner. Just like that. Isn't that darling? Very cute, right? And I thought I had some red ones here to put on the red box. They were sitting here from yesterday's class. Oh my goodness. I swear I think things run off. I think that there were like little pixies around and they come in and they take my stuff. Well, I don't see the red one, so I won't be putting one on the red one. Oh, I can just do it. You know what I can do? I could do a regular one on this guy. Okay, so there's those 2 boxes. All right, let's do this silver one. Oh, I love this. I love this. And I am just going to go one side, I think, on this. Because I think it's because it's thick. I don't think I want to, so I'll unravel some of it. Do you stamp a 2 in the from on the back? You could, Lori. You absolutely could. Lori's asking if you'd put a 2 and a from on the back. You could. That would be nice. I think, do I want to just do, I think I want to just do a knot. I think I'm going to do it kind of like the green. Let me see. Do I want to just do a knot? Oh, maybe I do want to go all the way around. All right. Change of plans. All right, so I'm just going to cut a piece off of here. Hope I cut enough. I just absolutely love this metallic mesh ribbon. All right, so I'm going to go down on the front. Let's see, I pulled it halfway, and I'm going to go down on the front like this. Right, holding it in place, turn it upside down. I think I cut too much. And then I'm going to go like this on the back. Go right around each other. I want to try to flatten it as much as possible. This ribbon is absolutely gorgeous. And then come back. I'm holding it. See, I'm holding the sides. All right. Then I'm going to tie a knot, but I'm going to go underneath the other ribbon because this is thick ribbon and I want to make sure that it all looks the same. See how it looks gathered? So by going underneath, right, and then doing your knot just like that. I'm not going to do it too tight. Then you can do your ribbon. I mean your bow. Oh God, is this not beautiful or what? That's nice and flat on the bottom. Oh my goodness. I just love. I wish you guys, I don't think you love, oh Marie, hi Marie. I don't think you guys can see how beautiful this ribbon is on the camera. So hopefully you have some of this. Oh my goodness, that's so pretty. Let me see if I don't want it too big. So let's see if I can make them smaller and then open them up a little bit. Oh, it's gorgeous. It is. I think this is going to be my favorite. Cut those a little shorter now that I made the bow shorter. Oh, look how pretty. All right, and so now I want to hang this from here, and I wonder, you know what I'm thinking? Hang on a sec. I was going to use, I'm looking for my silver twine. I know I had it out here. I wasn't planning on using it, so I can't see it. Oh my goodness, if you saw my room here, you would die. I think I need 12 days of Christmas to clean up. How's that? Lori thinks I should do another video. Oh, did I find it? Oh, I found it. Okay, I want to see. We have this. This is trim. It's called Simply Elegant Trim. You use it a lot, Marie? It's beautiful. I just love it. All right, so I have this. Yeah, I think that this would be pretty. Oh, yes. Most definitely. All right, so let me take some of this. So this wasn't a tag, but it has holes on the sides. And we used this. Oh, yeah, I have it right in front of me, too. I have all my 12 days. Remember we used this on, I don't remember what day number it is, but here's that little designer series paper bag we made. See? And we tied it with that. Okay, so I'm going to slide this underneath. And I think, boy, did I waste a lot of this. I think I don't think I'll cut a bow. I think I'm just gonna put a little bit, like a little knot. What do you think? Do you think I should tie it? Maybe I should tie a bow. What do you guys think? Bow or knot? Let me tie a bow and see what it looks like. I can always undo it. It would be like a double bow on this. But of course, when you make these, now I'm doing this empty just for this. Oh, that's pretty. I'm doing this empty, but you would want to put your stuff in it before you tie your bow on it. Oh, look how pretty that is. What do you guys think? Do you like the double bow? The only thing with this twine is you really have to pull it tight. You might even, I don't know, want to do a double knot, but I think once you get it on there, it'll stay. Oh, look how pretty that is. Oh boy. All right. What do you think, my friends? Which do you like best? I love them all, but I think I like the silver one the best. Oh, something just went by the screen. Did I get a heart or a thumbs up or something? I don't know. Oh, I had this here. This was in my little, one of my other bins. I was going to use this. I forgot. These are just 2 circles, and I was going to use that on that, which would be pretty also. I forgot. I had this put off to the side. Oh, and I was going to put this. Look, I was going to put this underneath so that you had like a, I can still do that. Look, I'm going to do that because I was thinking of doing it. That's why I pulled it out. You like the gray one? Me too, Marie. I think that's my favorite. So I put the same size tag and I looped, I strung my twine through both. All right. And then I'm going to tie my bow again. I'll show you what I'm going to do. I like it to go like right there. I'm going to tie my bow. All right. So there's my bow. But look, the green one will get hidden. So take a dimensional, put it on the back of your white one, peel off that, and actually seal it kind of like that. So you stick, you don't need a dimension, you could use a piece of glue, but isn't that cute? So you can see a little bit of the Oh, I like that. Okay, there we have it. Let's see. We have my sample one. We have the gray one. Oh my goodness, these are so cute. And the green one. All are pretty, but I love the gray and silver the most. I agree, Jocelyn. And Marie likes the silver one. We only have a few people left watching, but not sure if you like what you like. But they are so cute. Nice size box. So that's it, guys. That is the last day of my 12 days of Christmas. I want to thank you all. Let me see if I can turn this on the side so you get a pretty look of the side view, because you don't get to see the colored box underneath. But yeah, none of them are like that. It's so pretty. I just love them. All right, so thank you for watching. If you've been joining me every day, thank you for watching every day. I do appreciate it. And I will put, I know these measurements were really simple, but I will put this, it was great fun. Thank you for all the work you put into the projects. Oh, thank you, Laurie. That is nice of you to say. Aw, I appreciate you guys watching. So that's it for these, for my 12 days of Christmas. Now I'm going to have 12 days of rest. No, not really. I will be back here for my regular Friday, Facebook Live Fridays at noon on this coming Friday, which is the 10th. So I hope you enjoyed these 12 days. Don't forget you can shop with me. If you're going to shop, I'd suggest waiting till tomorrow so you get free shipping. And I don't know what I did with that. I have a little flyer, but you know it said tomorrow, the 8th, for free shipping. Don't forget, if you shop with me between the 1st and the 15th, you can get my free card class to go. It's 8 cards, including envelopes. Everything's pre-cut. You can use these as part of your decor. Absolutely. These would be so pretty on oh yes, you could definitely use them as your decor. Definitely, Jocelyn. So pretty. All right, so thank you guys. If you're watching this, the replay on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to build my subscription list, and I do appreciate it. Sign up for my blog and sign up for my email. You can do all that at donnascreativespace.com. You can shop at donnasingleton.stampinup.net. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you Friday for my regularly scheduled Facebook Live at noon. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.